All right, folks. I told you before, shot placement makes a difference. This is about a 200-pound pig. One shot behind the ear with a 22 long rifle turned him off. That's all you need to do. Okay? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to hang him. All this is a piece of rebar that I bent and put through a strap. And that's where the tendons in the back of the legs are going to hang, so he hangs upside down. Where we're going to cut is right here. You want to go up against the bone, through, just make enough room for the bar. Don't cut it too big. You don't want to cut this tendon because it'll make the pig will fall in. Nothing will hold him up. Okay? So those two are cut. Those are the gambrel tendons. Look back tendons, the gambrel goes through. See, right through one side. And pick them up. Yeah, put you down for a second. Okay. Alright, so that will hold like that when he's up in the air. Alright, be right back. No time. Okay, I told you before, it's all shot placement. This pig was taken down with one shot right here at the base of the ear with a 22 long rifle. That's all it took to take this pig down. Alright? If I would have been shooting for the heart, trying to get up in this cape, I would have been shooting all day with a 22 and not done a thing. Alright, for skinning out, we start out this way. I always start at the rectum, pulling down on the tail, and there's the rectum flap. If you go in, you'll see it's a piece of skin dangling. Let me get a pair of gloves real quick. Or at least a glove. Okay. Once you cut in, you'll see this flap here. We want to cut that. That way when we get to the front, everything will come right out through the chest cavity. Alright? Starting here, I'm not going to start skinning yet. I'm just going to gut them first. So that we can see if we have anything with, if it's got worms or any disease. Because I'm not even going to bother skinning it if that be the case. Alright? Alright, here's the ureter. You don't want to cut this until we get the bladder out. Otherwise you're going to have urine all over the place. Alright? Now using two fingers to separate the flap. I put the knife inside and draw down, keeping from puncturing the bladder or any of the intestines. I can see the bladder's right there, so we want to be careful there. Okay, there's the ureter. Swinging. Sorry folks if it's swinging around. Okay, that was just the last of the urine that was in his ureter tract. Not a big deal. Get up into here and We're now into the intestines and all the body innards. See, this knife is not coming in contact with anything except for the flat membrane, so that I'm not cutting anything inside and have to worry. There is the bladder right there. That is urine. That will spoil the meat instantly. That's the number one thing we want to remove from this pig before anything else. Okay. Now we're going to come up here. Remove this section so that we can get into the body cavity and pull out the anus and the intestinal tract so that we don't end up with any of the fecal matter inside the cavity. He's still a little stuck in the back, so I'm just going to come back and do another little nip. Okay. Okay. Intestines, everything are now loose. So we're going to continue to cut down. Get my bag. Down to the rib cage. And then going on either side of the breastplate, I'm going to cut. Now, if you get right along the breastplate, you'll cut between the rib and the breastplate. It's cartilage, so you'll be able to cut it. And then we start pulling out all the insides. Anything, you gotta turn it on again. It's not on. So, oh, it is? Okay, good. All right. Here, this is all glands. This will taint your meat. You may want to keep the fat to do your sausage or whatever, but you don't want wild hog fat. Nothing but glands, all in this. Okay. I will show the butchering portion later. Right now I'm trying to get to the kidneys so I can check for kidney worm or any other disease. This is a very fatty pig, and here's a kidney. Nope. Clean kidneys. I'll explain. Let me get one out of here. Kidney worm is a disease that affects them that a lot of wild hog get. What it'll do is it'll form a huge growth here and one on the prostate, which closes off the ureter and doesn't allow the bladder to empty. We'll open up pigs and the bladder will be that big, and what'll happen is it'll explode and the pig dies of sepsis. On these, you check the kidney. Now, I do not keep any wild hog innards. I know people like to cook kidneys, people like to cook the lungs. I don't do it with wild hogs. But you can see if there was a huge growth here, you'd cut into the growth and it would be, they look like mealworms, about that long would be coming out. That'll be the kidney worm. This pig is good. Which is good because he'll go for food. Doesn't have to get buried. Alright, you just cut around inside. There's a diaphragm between the intestinal area and the lungs. You see it on this side. I didn't cut it yet. It's right there. This is the stomach. Its stomach is full. This diaphragm you have to cut. Now your lungs and heart are all right here, accessible. There's the lung. That's the liver. There's the lungs. All right. Now I have not bled out this pig like a lot of people let them hang and bleed. I don't. I take them out this way. Everything falls in a bucket. It'll be bled out on ice. So the inside of the cavity is filled with blood for that reason. But you have to cut the throat from the inside, the esophagus, to get the heart, lungs. There's the heart. The heart's there, lungs are there. Everything's pink, looks good. That's a gutted hog. Okay? Go ahead, stop. Next one's gonna be skinning.
All right, now, where do you want to stop it? It's paused again.
Just hit the square button.